We've all heard of red light cameras. Certainly Portland has a lot of them, so does Beaverton. But how about speed cameras that could give you a ticket without having an officer around?
We found out a local lawmaker wants to put them in those high crash quarters around the area. Those are the streets in yellow that you're looking at on this map. Chris Holmstrom getting answers on what the plan would mean for you. Chris.
And I'm out here in Northeast Portland off of Sandy and 14th Avenue. Now, this area is known for a lot of crashes, and oftentimes speed is one of the main factors. You're looking at one of the most dangerous intersections in Portland, Southeast 122nd and Powell.
People tend to go 10, sometimes 15 miles over the speed limit.
Ken Marks lives in the area and is legally blind. I told him about the potential for unmanned camera radars on the roads. He says, sounds like a good idea, but he has some concerns.
They'd have to do it in such a way where people would not be able to know there's a specific spot, and get accustomed to that spot, and then afterwards speed up again.
I found out the radars would measure your speed. If you're caught speeding, it would take a picture of your license plate, and then you'd get a ticket in the mail. The proposal would also allow unmanned radars in school zones, something this father is all for.
I think that's good because there's a lot of kids that's here, a lot of kids around this neighborhood. So anything that'll prevent, I'm all for it.
State Representative Jeff Reardon is leading the conversation.
I mean, people shouldn't be walking to school, going to work, going to the grocery store, and getting killed.
He tells me the proposal is still in the very early stages, but he thinks it could be an extra safety tool.
Unmanned, you're going to have the radar there doing its job all the time, and I might add, without bias. It's not going to profile anybody.
I asked and learned each city will decide for themselves whether or not they would want the cameras. So I checked with Peabody and got this response. We support efforts to create new tools that can make our streets and school zones safer and look forward to working with Representative Reardon and the legislature on ideas.
I think it's better than nothing right now, and I don't personally have any better ideas for a solution, so I would be all for that.
And back out here live now, obviously this is a controversial subject. Some people against it saying they shouldn't be able to get a ticket without a police officer. Well, as I mentioned, it's all still preliminary, but definitely something that lawmakers are looking into. Reporting live in Northeast Portland, I'm Chris Holmstrom for KOIN 6 News.